Commander Massa's ship log. Stardate, today. This is the second furthest I've ever travelled from Earth in Elite Dangerous. Way down south in the Formidine Rift. Flying in my 29 light-year jump-range Corvette, I couldn't have made it without the help of JC Rankin's waypoints. It would have taken so much longer if I'd had to find my own path through the rift. I'm sure more experienced commanders will laugh at my describing this as far from the bubble, but by my standards, this is the middle of nowhere. This is the final leg of my journey. The status of my ship's paintwork is down to 0% now. I'm quite proud of that. It's a badge of honor. I'm going to try and keep it like that as long as I can, until I get blown up by a Thargoid. 12,000 light years out, at least there's not much in the way of pirates. Unless you go mining and log out. Suddenly the NPCs are all there when you log back in somehow. And here it is. The Zurara. I've visited a lot of the other megaships. I've been all over looking for them. Found a few. I've got hours of footage, but I've not done much with them because really, some of them aren't all that interesting. I'm really only interested in the ones which have audio logs. I like the stories they have to tell. The Zurara has 6 audio logs. I'm going to find all the log uplinks and then have a listen to see if I can find out why this ship is all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. When this ship was launched, the frameshift drive hadn't even been invented. They only had standard supercruise back then. That's about 2,000 times the speed of light at best. Divide 12,000 by 2,000 and you get 6. That's 6 years to get here, even if they'd been doing their maximum speed right from the outset, which is impossible. It's a big ship, but I think after 6 years or more, it would feel pretty claustrophobic, and they would have known the journey home would take a similar amount of time. What's confusing is how they got the planet to spawn in without jumping a hyperspace, though. Maybe the logs will enlighten me.
We managed to overpower the invaders, but not before they took out the main reactor. We're dead, in space, with 20 minutes of life support left. Didn't get nothing out of them before they died, but clearly it was all planned. They took a drug which killed them. Doc says it's named Hexedit. First it kills your memories, then it kills you. Neat and tidy. So, we're dead. Just waiting for the end. This'll be the last log from the Zurara. Some of the crew have already killed themselves. Others are praying to whatever deity they believe might help them. A few are drinking themselves into oblivion. I don't know what'll get us first. The lack of oxygen or the cold. Battery power's about to die. Me? I'm leaving this log. This far out, I doubt anyone will ever hear it, but... well, what the hell? We all signed up for the promise of big payouts. A year of your life in exchange for enough to retire on. I guess I should have looked closer at it. But you would have probably done the same, right? No need to work again. What's clear now is whoever was behind this mission never intended for any of us to come back. Damn, it's cold in here now. The folks managing the cargo, geez, they were all psychos. The moment we completed the mission, they just snapped. Killed the ship and killed themselves. Some kind of mental conditioning, Doc said. We tried to get word out to the other vessels when we found out. We got a signal out, but I don't know if anyone received it. It'll probably freak them out. I don't think they know we're here. We dropped a series of beacons out here, all targeted around Earth-like, terraformable worlds. We prepped some of the terraform candidates with CETAs and biofilters. No one can figure out why it was necessary, but that was the mission. Just as we were turning back, boom, those cargo handlers went nuts. So, that's it. We don't even know why we've been killed. But someone out there knows. Someone out there has blood on their hands, a lot of it. If you figure it out, you give them a message from us. You know what I mean? Funny. We were told there was something bad out here. That was haunted by ghosts. I just never figured it'd be us doing the haunting.
So, this is what they were hiding. I'm leaving the old logs for reference. I might need to come back this way again and re-educate myself. Chances are my memory will get zapped again. If I don't make it, I'll have to leave clues for others to follow. So, if you're reading this and you're not me, here's the deal. Found this ship. Took me years. This is the evidence. Nothing inside but void frozen cadavers, perfectly preserved, some with drinks still in their hands. But the log... They sent these poor souls out here because they needed waypoints, all prepped for every eventuality. 3 different zones, it would seem. There's a conspiracy. Guess you figured that out already, but it goes way up, way beyond the Feds, the Imps, and the Alliance. Something is coming. I don't know what it is, but it's bad, and it's all being hidden. All this weird stuff far out in the void. It's some kind of contingency plan. The answer to why and who is back in the core, not out here. That's where I'm going next. Wish me luck.
I wonder if she made it. Can't help but wonder what happened to her. So the answer's back in the core. And then I was going to head home until I realized that some legend had parked their fleet carrier in this system. In an instant, I no longer had to worry about surviving all the way back to a station to hand in my exploration data, no longer had to be careful. On one hand, it kind of spoiled the achievement of getting here, because I realized people will have hitched a lift out here on the fleet carrier, but that's exploring in easy mode. But on the other hand, it meant I could replace the SRVs I had carelessly destroyed along the way. Okay, more importantly, it allowed me to hand in my exploration data. This is very much what the new station UI in Odyssey looks like, by the way. I quite like this layout, even though I have fond memories of the old UI. Maybe I'm the only one, but I don't like things I'm familiar with to change too much. And quite a few things have been changed in Odyssey, for the better. So yeah, the real reason I was itching to hand in my exploration data was not credits, it was this. I got my name on several planets, but the discovery only becomes yours once you hand the data in. And if I'd blown my ship up on the way home, I'd have obviously lost my claim on all of these. Some of them paid a lot better than the example I'm showing here, by the way. And on the way back, I spent a lot more time discovering other planets, not just mapping them. And by the time I got home, I'd earned myself something in the region of 120 million credits, and my paint looked like this. Well, that's just about all from the megaship Zurara, but before I go, I just want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers for supporting what I do. I read every comment, so if there's a particular type of video you'd like me to make, let me know down below. And I'd love to hear from you on the subject of YouTube Shorts. Are they a nice bit of fun, or do you really wish I'd just stick to making longer videos? Comment and tell me what your preference is, but most importantly, until next time, fly safe.